Hi, here is a new strategy you can use to catch spikes on boom and crush 1000. So this strategy is very much reliable and you can give it a try, and it only uses of about 3 indicators, which is the commodity channel index, the average directional movement index, and the moving average. Okay, so I'll show you about the parameters in the next few minutes. But first of all, and these are 8 inputs, okay, and the average directional movement index, these are the parameters. Okay, but remember that only this middle line is one who should have a different color, and the other two, which is the star and the minus di or d1, should be according to the chart color, which is white. And finally the moving average, these are its parameters. Okay, so now let's go back to the chart. Okay, so in the indicator window 1 we've got the CCI, and this one over here is the so this one over here is the average directional movement index, and finally this blue line over here is the moving average. Okay, so now this strategy is very much straightforward. Like, the conditions which are supposed to follow are very simple and easy to use. Okay, so right now we've already missed a good entry, so let me just try to scroll to the end. So with this strategy, like, all you do is simply wait for the blue moving average hit, okay, the ADX, okay, and then when that happens, a spike is supposed to happen. So for example, let me just try to scroll. So for example, if you'd like to catch spikes in boom 1000, so you simply wait for the blue moving average to touch this brown or red line which is below. So let me just do that. So for example, we wait until it hits, okay, and when finally it hits that, okay, you enter your buy trade and simply wait for some time and spikes will happen. Okay, and these are the spikes we're currently seeing over here. Okay, so let me just try to scroll. Okay, and luckily we've got 2 spikes. So let me also show you some perfect entry examples. So let me just scroll down. Okay, here, no, it did not hit. Let's look for another one. Okay, here it did not hit. Even here it did not hit. Okay, but before I continue, let me talk about the zoom level. So the zoom level, the third zoom level is perfect. Okay, here it hit. So let me just look for the point where it actually hit. So let me keep on scrolling. Okay, this point. So let us say you enter the buy traders at this point. How long did this take for a spike to happen? Okay, so there was a small spike, okay, and finally another spike, and finally a big spike. So like with this strategy, like, you don't need to be patient. Like, you don't need to put tight stop losses, because when you put a tight stop loss, okay, you're always going to be kicked out of the market. So unless your account is very small. Let's look for another perfect example. Okay, here it did not hit, here it did not hit, here it didn't. Okay, here's another example. So let me just scroll. So as you can see, okay, so let me just scroll. Okay, so here it hits there, the red line. So let me try to scroll and see what happens from there. Finally a spike happens. So this is for boom 1000. So how about on crash 1000? So it's actually the same and it's similar. So let me just enter crash 1000 just now. So this is crash 1000. So you actually do the opposite. You simply wait for the moving average to hit this line over here, which is above, and then you can sell. So for example, over here, probably hit here. So when this line hits the other line here, let us say you enter the sell trade. Let me try to scroll, and as you can see, a spike actually did happen. So give it a try and let me know how it goes for you. Remember to subscribe to this channel, like this video, and share it with your friends. Bye for now.